Welcome back, everybody. Oh, that rhubarb was good. Story time. I have to tell you all what happened to me yesterday, and we're going to call this story "Why I'm Mad at Cynthia Erivo."
Oh.
Right there, yeah.
Oh my gosh. The tan is different on that body. That was
Okay.
a Photoshop.
This is the only way that I'm a dude.
Well,
This is really the only kind of duty thing I am, and that is I'm techie, and I love a good home entertainment system. I'm very proud of the fact that I'm kind of manly when I hook up. I have hooked up many a home entertainment center for myself.
Yes.
I like movies. I get a surround sound system. So I moved into this house, and I finally got around to setting up my beloved movie room with my surround sound system in my basement. I have spent way too much time wiring and moving it around and doing it. I've spent about a week, and I've been to a Best Buy in Minnetonka, Minnesota so many times, I'm pretty confident I'm on a security checklist. Because I keep forgetting crap, okay? So again, I'm not exaggerating when I say a week, maybe 2 weeks, on my hands, wiring it. You know, the surround sound speakers, you gotta wire all the way around because I don't want to bust into walls. Okay, yesterday, I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
yes.
I see the light and I'm like, okay, today is gonna be the day that I finally get this done. So I'm wiring my final speakers. I have like 7 speakers, like the right, the center, anyway. And I get to my final speakers and I plug it all in and I'm like, and I almost start to cry because I'm like, I did it, it's been a week. So I push back and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna test the sound. And of course, like everybody else in this situation, I put on Knots Landing. So
Yeah.
Because, oh, hi, Alec Baldwin. Because I love the theme song, so I turned the volume, much to the dismay of my neighbors, to about 73, and I'm cranking the theme to Knots Landing to test my speakers. And I'm like, oh God, I'm in heaven, it sounds great. Okay, Leo, he can cut Knots Landing now. Anyway. So I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna test it with a movie, you know, with actual surround sound, with a good movie. Now, other than Star Wars, if you didn't know this, another good movie that takes advantage of surround is Wicked. And yeah, so of course, I put Wicked on, and I get to the scene at the end, the crescendo with Feeling Gravity, or Defying Gravity, where Cynthia Erivo flies up and her cape goes out, and she's like, well, this. The minute it hit the crescendo, I heard this. And I'm looking around, it blew my speakers.
Oh no.
And I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh God, and then it turned everything off. Cynthia Erivo turned everything off. So I'm like, I'm not religious, but I was like praying to everybody. I'm like, Jesus, new Pope, everybody, please. And I turned the system back on, and I'm like, let's try this one more time. So I sent Cynthia Erivo back up, and I'm like, So then I'm like, oh my God, Colin comes down, and he's like, what are you doing? He goes, I heard Elphaba, then I heard you screaming, and then I said, I think I broke one of my speakers. So I put Knots Landing back on, and then my right giant speaker sounded like this. I start to cry.
I've been there. I've been there.
I looked at Colin, I go, I got to go back to Best Buy. And when I told Jeff this story this morning, he goes, that is the gayest story I've ever heard. You tested your sound system with Wicked?
And not slamming.
And not
Yeah.
landing? We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody.
Damn Cynthia Erivo.
Cynthia Erivo owes me a speaker.
She does.